What did you do in your science?
Well, I explain what a load is. It's like a light bulb. Pretend you're like pressing a switch.
Okay.
But there's no wire. A wire is a conductor. So it has electrical energy that goes in the light bulb. But because it's a conductor, that means it would let thermal energy go into it.
Okay.
Thermal energy is heat energy. So
Okay.
it's going to warm up the wires, and then it's going to warm up the electricity and then turn on the light bulb when you flip the switch.
And the
Like
next
this.
one.
Look. It's off right now, right? That light is off, but when I do this, it's on. You know why?
Why?
The wires connect to the light.
Okay.
But it's not
This is
gonna on unless there's electricity. So they put the electricity.
So that's the first one you explained. The second one, what is it?
So the first one is basically the light bulb and the thermal energy.
Okay,
Now,
babe.
what is thermal energy? What's electric energy? Electric energy is like, pretend you're in a thunderstorm. You see those huge flashes of electricity.
Okay.
That's
Put some on here.
called electricity energy. Electricity is the one energy that powers up light bulbs. But it needs heat. So that's why when you touch a light bulb when it's on, it's hot. Because the
Yeah, it is.
wires have electric energy, but at the same time, it's a conductor. Conductors mean if there's something hot like the sun, it lets the heat go inside of it. So it goes into electricity energy, and the thermal energy goes to the light bulb, and then the light bulb heats up. And so the electricity and the thermal energy owns it. See, look, if you touch
What's the third one?
the third one, which is a conductor, a conductor is basically something that lets heat pass through. Like, pretend an electronic. You
Okay.
leave it out for a while, and when you touch it, it's so hot.
Okay.
Conductors let thermal energy go past it. So that's why it's going to be so hot, because there was a lot of thermal energy inside, because it was sitting in the sun, and the sun has trillions upon billions of thermal energy that goes onto Earth, and then it heats the computer up once it goes inside, because it's a conductor.
What is it? The
conductor's thermal energy and electricity. Yes, I know exactly what it is. Electric energy, that's very obvious. It's basically electric energy. And thermal energy, that's very easy. Thermal is hot, so that's going to be hot energy.
And the next.
And a conductor is very easy. It's like something that lets heat pass through it. Like, just pretend a laptop. See, look, this is a plastic cover.
Okay.
And it's not strong enough to have the heat, because why do you think it melts in a microwave? It's that hot. So that's why instead of just melting, it's just going to let the heat pass through it outside.
Okay.
So that's what a conductor is. So now that we're finished with the conductors, now we're going to move on to the extras. The extras, you don't really have to listen, but it's more scientific. There was only three stuff you have to explain, but I explained more than three. So this is the fourth one. It's basically a control. It's like if you want to press a button, then it moves. It's because the electricity and the wires connect to the laptop. So then when you press a button, like down, it goes down. Up, it goes up. And when you flip a switch, like beep, if you flip a light switch up, that's how the thermal and electric energy works. They heat up the wires, and then the electricity and the heat on the light bulb. But when you flip the switch down, then that's how they off it. That's called control. You have control if you want to off it or on it. So let's say, example, the backspace. If there's power or any energy in it, then it's not gonna work. See? But if you type millions of stuff and you have electricity and thermal energy in the wires, then it goes back. See, it deletes the letters. Now, if you want YouTube, then you have to do this. But if there's no power, then you can't control it and there's nothing that's gonna be typing. And you can't even on it either because there's no power. So if you have energy, or at least you have to have at least thermal energy and electric energy to power up the system. So if you have energy, you just type in YouTube and then it's gonna be there. See, YouTube is right there. Now let me X that out. Now, that's all I'm gonna explain. So that's all I did. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye, guys.